I ordered some pizza recently, and it was great, but I felt immobile and useless as soon as I was done eating it. So this weekend I decided to have a little viewing party of the Seahawks versus Packers game, a huge game that was to determine one of the teams that will be playing in the Super Bowl. Now, for those who don't know, I don't follow sports very closely, but I did know that this was a big sporting event, and I've been trying to show my Seattle pride by watching more Seahawks games this season. My roommate, who's way more into football than I am, even quizzed me, asking me to name 4 players on the Seahawks, and I said, let's see, well, Russell Wilson, Richard Sherman, Rainn Wilson, and the 12th man. That pretty much wraps it up. Fairly accurate. I was pretty close on that. But surprisingly, I have to admit I got pretty into this particular game because it was really exciting. It kept me in suspense the whole time. A well-written program, I would say. Lots of drama. Good script. Good script. The writers should at least get an Emmy nod for that work, I would think. I don't think my blood pressure will ever be the same. Fortunately, the boys back home played well. They never gave up. Good things happened. Points were scored. And long story short, the Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. Again. And after that, they'll be on to the World Cup 2015. Boom. Right? Am I right? They're playing that this year, right? It's gonna be crazy. But, you know, that's why they call it March Madness. So, to complement this thrilling feat of athleticism before us, I decided to order some pizza from a little place called Domino's. Now, I haven't had delivery pizza in a good long while, and I know that the quality isn't amazing, but I've heard okay things about Domino's lately, so I figured I'd toss my lot in with them. I think that's a phrase. And I went through the whole online ordering process, which ran smoothly. Well done, Mr. Domino. Your establishment is shipshape in my book. And among the pizzas I ordered for my friends and I, one of them was veggie. Let the record show. I am health conscious when I'm ordering my Domino's pizza. At this point, the game starts, and we're watching and having a grand old time, and then the pizza arrives, and I go out and tip the delivery guy and sign the receipt for the bill and forget to give his pen back that he gave me to sign the receipt and accidentally keep it. Sorry, Mr. Domino, I have failed you and your company and I expect to probably have to see you in court. And then I bring the pizzas in and we start eating. And honestly, because I'm really hungry, it tastes really good at first. And I mean, there are decent flavors involved in the food, and I'm not trying to put Domino's down in any way, but it is a lot more salt and grease than I'm used to. Gradually, I start to lose track of how many pieces I've eaten, and then I realize too late that I've eaten too much. And I sit there like a lump of pure fat watching the football game. All of a sudden, I have no energy, and I feel like I don't want to do anything for the foreseeable future. The pizza has pulled the joy from my spirit and sucked the soul right out of me. I feel that I've just willingly sacrificed 3 years of my life by eating this pizza. And at the end of the game, I barely have enough energy to do the classic Seahawks victory cheer, which I'm sure all Seattle fans do in unison. And my roommates and I throw away the empty, grease-stained pizza boxes, sad and forlorn reminders of our poor choices. We return to our room, having accepted the fact that our arteries are significantly more clogged than they were 3 hours prior, and we sit and think about what we've done. I never knew pizza could take this much out of me. I feel immoral in some way. But eventually, dinner time comes around and my roommates and I attempt to redeem ourselves by eating nothing but salad. I don't even put dressing on mine. I know. Bold. Fortunately, this makes us feel just a bit better about our livelihoods, and we walk out of the cafeteria with our hope for the future restored. If there is a lesson here, I guess it's that you should always feel free to splurge a little bit, whether that be in your diet, when you go shopping, or perhaps when you vacation in an exotic locale. But oftentimes, too much of a good thing can be the worst thing ever, and you have to keep the idea of balance in mind in these situations. Also, delivery pizza has the power to make you reevaluate your life choices. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go incinerate the leftover pizza we have in our fridge and return it to the dark and abhorrent underworld from whence it came. I'll catch you later.